Hi, my name is LEILOVE. I'm an Ayurvedic postpartum doula. I specialize in helping women heal their bodies using bodywork and nutrition using ancient Ayurvedic wisdom. Today I'm going to show you how to self-bind using a Bengkung belly bind. Bengkung belly bind originated in Malaysia. I personally use 100% cotton linen, and then I hand dye them with plant dyes that I've made using organic materials. You can use your belly bind right away if you've had a vaginal birth. If you have a cesarean, you want to wait until your incision has healed before you start wearing it. And then you always want to trust what your body feels. So wear it as much as you can every day, for as long as you can each day. It really helps support as all the organs are going back. It also helps support your hip joints as your hips are going back. It also just feels really, really good on. I do recommend starting to self-bind just to try while you're pregnant. You want to do it very, very lightly while you're pregnant, so you're not doing it tight at all while you're pregnant, but just to get the hang of the actual movements of binding, so that by the time postpartum comes, you already know how to do it and you can easily put it on. You can also have someone that you know is going to be with you in postpartum to watch this video so that they can learn how to help you, or you can teach somebody else yourself. But it's very simple to self-bind. It does take a little bit of practice. The first couple times you do it, you're getting the hang of it, but then you can easily do it very quickly. Again, you want to trust your body and listen to your body, what feels right and not. You never want it to constrict your breathing. So you want to go always right below your ribs, never on your ribs. And you want it to go down low so it supports your hips as well. It's best to use it in postpartum period, but you can even use it months after as well. So let's go ahead and bind. You'll want to unravel your belly bind. Don't worry about how much fabric it is, because you'll realize that you quickly use it all up. If your belly bind ends up being extra long, you can always trim it as well. So you'll go ahead and unravel it and put it behind you. You can either put it in a basket or up on a chair, or just drop it onto the floor. You always want to bind from the bottom up. Never bind top to bottom. It helps. It's very important in helping you heal to go from the bottom up. You want to do it as low as you can. So I have some pants on, but you'll want to do it with just your undergarments on, so that you can easily use the restroom when it's on. You can also, if you're breastfeeding, you can also breastfeed while it's on. So first you're just going to measure your tail piece. So you'll measure from your pelvic bone to just at your diaphragm. And you'll let that piece hang. Step back a little bit so you can see that. So you're just going to let this piece hang. This is the piece that's going to be wrapped around you. This is going to stay. I'll tuck my shirt in a little bit. So again, I have pants on, but you'll want to do this without the pants. And you'll want to start low, knowing that when you sit down, it'll right up a little bit. But it feels really, really good on your hips. So you'll hold this never moves. This is going to wrap around. It's going to come to the center. And you're just going to twist it and go back that way. So you're going to create a little U-turn. This movement right here, when you twist it, is how you're going to tighten it. So you're going to twist that to make it tight, and you're going to go back the way you came from. So you'll go back around again, bring it forward, and then again twist it, and it's going back that way. So you'll never come and then continue. You always go to the middle and then go back. So I just came from the right side. Now I'm gonna go back the right side. And you'll definitely overlap. So you'll open it and overlap where you've already binded. You can kind of see the back. You get to the front, you twist and go back around. So it came from the left, now I'm going back to the left. What's really great about the Bengkung belly bind is you can make it tighter and looser in different areas. So if you want it tighter on the hips, you can make it tighter and then looser as it goes up. Every body is different, so you can really feel what works best for you. After you do it a couple times, you'll feel, okay, next time I'm gonna do a little bit tighter on the hips because that felt really good. You do want it tighter on the hips, usually, and a little bit looser up here just so that you can really move around. You can even wear this 6 months postpartum, still feels really good. I'm 17 months postpartum, and I'm telling you, this still feels good to be on. Just feels like supported. It almost feels like you're having somebody hug you all day, but it's really helping all those muscles fuse back together. If you have been confirmed from a physical therapist or your doctor that you have diastasis, this is really good to help treat that. And you're just gonna continue. Came from the left, go back. And I'm kind of stepping over a little bit as it comes around. And then again, overlapping it. Until this piece has no more that can fit in the front. Once you've wrapped it, then you'll go ahead and just tuck that piece in, and then you'll tuck this piece in. So no need to tie it, just super easy, just tuck it right in. And then in the end, you can see it's kind of braided up the front. And usually I wouldn't have a shirt on, but for the video I have a shirt on. So you have, and then you can wear your robe around this, robe and slippers to stay warm. And there you have it. That's how you self-bind. What I did when I was postpartum is I would just have someone watch the baby. While I did this, it takes 5 minutes or so to belly bind. Sometimes I'll, realize I want it a little bit tighter, so I'll pull it off and do it a little tighter. But then once you kind of get the hang of it, and you can just throw it on. When you're done, it's super easy to take off. I'll just untuck these 2 pieces. And you'll just start pulling, right? So there's little loops. You just pull each loop off the top. Super easy, super simple. And that's it. If you want to put an oil, it's really good to maybe take a shower, put some warming oil right before you put your belly bind on, and then belly bind. But that's it. You only need to wash it, maybe if you spill milk on it, which is bound to happen. But this will last you all through postpartum. Happy healing. Please message me if you have any questions, or want extra tips on it, or maybe it's not feeling tight enough. Please let me know. Please reach out so I can help you.